Hi everyone, this is Tony. I am here in Abuja, which is the capital city of Cote d'Ivoire. We're actually here for the 1 week advanced bioinformatics training on malaria. Here I have one of our participants. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Ouattara Yakoura Karidja. I have a PhD in microbiology and biotechnology. I work in Pasteur Institute of Cote d'Ivoire and in the virus department. I'm work specialist in the NGS sequencing for all pathogen. So sorry for my English because it is not my first practical language. I try.
Yeah, it's no problem. So you work in the more wet lab side,
Yes,
getting the samples, run them through Illumina, and actually generate the data.
exactly.
How long have you been doing this in the Institute of Physical? And what type of pathogen do you work with?
Okay. In my institute during the COVID pandemic, we receive many platforms to do the sequencing, NGS sequencing. Particularly, I do non-core
Okay.
sequencing and Illumina, which the team of Dr. Yako. And so now we work and we do the sequencing for rubella, measles, SARS-CoV, COVID, and influenza.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dr. Akko and Dr. Stans is the main lead in the lab. And then,
Uh, no, because Dr. Ako and Dr. Stam work in the lab of genetics,
oh,
and me,
genetic,
I work in the lab of virus department.
viral,
So
okay.
it is the collaboration
Yes.
of many labs in the same institute.
And then do your lab have a lot of bioinformaticians that can analyze the results?
This is the big problem and the big challenge in my institute because we have not a bioinformatics.
Okay.
So when I do the sequence, I take my data, I do the analyzing.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is not very easy.
Right. So not only do you have to run your analysis once you get the data, you also have to analyze the data yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so there isn't really enough sequencing capacity in terms of bioinformaticians with the dry lab analysis. And then when we are sort of partnering with the Africa CDC with their new pathogen genomic initiative, they actually want to build more capacity for sequencing and analysis on the African continent. What support do you or your lab need? What requirements do you think might help you? Would it be more training? Do you need more collaborators?
Yeah, exactly. This is very important because in my lab I'm a bioinformatic. So me particularly, I do the sequencing,
Yes.
I do the analysis.
Okay.
But I like a bioinformatics, so I try, I do a menu training, I do a
Okay.
menu training for bioinformatics analysis. But the CDC Africa for this training is very important because we have a more capacity
Yes.
to do the analysis for other pathogen.
Yes.
That is, I think that is very, very good and very important. Yeah.
So I think more support in terms of training is needed and be provided for the IPCI
Yeah.
because you actually need experienced trainers, who work in mathematicians, whether it's doing programming R, or plotting phylogenetic tree to give you that knowledge, give you that opportunity so you can actually learn.
Yeah,
Okay.
a very good opportunity to learn. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. And then you said that you come from, a biology background, microbiology. You did
Yeah.
a lot of studies. Now with the bioinformatics side, you have to program. You need to learn Conda. You need to know how to use Docker. You need to know how to use R. That is a very difficult. Do you find that challenging? How do you overcome that?
Yeah, it is a challenging because it's not easy for biologists
Yes.
to do a bioinformatics.
Yes.
It's not very easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you find it challenging to learn the codes and
Yeah, it's a challenging because, but my participation in this training, I learn more.
okay.
Yeah, to do with programmation.
Sure.
Yeah, donald with different Docker. You need to do the analysis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe also more training in the computational
Yeah.
side to help you to better understand how to code, how to actually type the
Exactly.
syntax.
We need a more training.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the other thing I were to ask you is, in this training we have almost 40 people,
Yes.
but there's not a lot of females. And that's a big problem as well because there's not a lot of women in science. When they study at school and university, they don't come into this field. Do you think that's a problem? How do we go about to address that so we can open up more opportunities to women so that you can get good positions in the labs, in the institutions?
Yeah, that is great because in Africa particularly we have not a more women scientific.
Okay.
Yeah, and the woman will do the scientific background and have a PhD.
Right.
Yeah, is we have no the more women. So this is a big challenge for West Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, to for that for if a woman have the opportunity to do a more study in scientific biology, bioinformatics, this is great.
Okay, so perhaps we need to also chat to, whether it's the CDC or funders overseas to give more bursaries
Yeah.
to women so you can actually do a master's or PhD.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly. Me particularly, I have a PhD in microbiology, so I want to do a postdoc.
okay,
Yeah, in bioinformatics, and if I have a more capacity,
yes,
it's good. I want to train in other person, or
yes,
other people, or other women, yeah, in my lab. So
okay. No, I understand.
yeah.
Sure. Thank you very much for your time then.
Thank you for you. Sorry for